Yo, what is up, everybody? It is me back again. It's been a fat minute, probably like 2 years almost. I don't really intend on making any more videos than this. I just wanted to, sort of do a tour of this world that I've been working on for a while, because, you know, I've never really shown it to many people. So, here it is. This is my world. I sort of started working on it November 2020, and this is where I started building. This church here was the first thing I built, next to like this river and all this stuff. So yeah, I'll go ahead and tour it. I don't know how long this video will be. Maybe it will be in a couple parts. Maybe it will be just one long video. I don't know. But I just want to get through as many sort of things as possible, but not make the video too long. So you got this church. It's got an interior. I try to do like interiors to everything mainly, but some buildings don't have interior. Why did that happen? Yeah, I don't really play games that much anymore, video games. I sort of stopped, but Minecraft I still keep playing. I don't even really play the game like anything else in the game. I just sort of play this world. So yeah, there's that. There's like a doctor's office over here. Pretty neat. Just some rooms here and there. So there's that. This is the Pacific Standard Bank or something from GTA. I know it's a real bank in Los Angeles, but that's where I know it from. So there's interior on here for the most part. Just this lobby. And then over here we have a library. I built this pretty early on as well. It's sort of just like a classic American library. I don't know why this word's American. I just sort of made it American and sort of stuck with it. I don't really know why, but yeah, pretty simple but pretty nice. There's other parts in the buildings as well, like there's back rooms and office areas, stuff like that, bathrooms. But I'm not going to go through all of that. I'll just show the main areas of buildings. This is the town hall. So you got the map of the world created November 2020. This is where you are. This is the building we're in right now. This is the rest of the city. It's not the whole city. There's more. Asdog was here 18th of September. So there you go. Asdog, you're in a video. Well, the roof in this I really like. I think I did a pretty good job with that. And yeah, this is a park with like a museum in it. Originally this was just a park, but I added the museum. There's no interior in it, but it sort of looks like a museum, right? From the outside. A nice gazebo here to chill, relax at, Some picnic tables. Pretty nice, pretty nice. Yeah, some of these buildings here, they don't have a lot of interior, like, especially these ones. I don't think there is any on this block besides the bank. This one doesn't have interior, but I'm assuming it would be just like an office building or some sort of government building. I don't know. I haven't really thought about it yet, but it does sort of look pretty official. First sort of graffiti I've done in this world, or ever really, on Minecraft, and I think it turned out alright. You got a subway here, pretty nice. Charcoal chicken, yeah, charcoal chicken, pretty nice. Dominoes, pretty simple, but adds to the world having interiors. And sort of just like an alleyway that goes to the back. This is the police station, which does have an interior. I remember this took me ages to do. The door's open. Wow. But yeah, I tried to get as much detail in here as possible. Like, got a captain's office. You got offices for the police officers. Meeting room, restrooms. Up here, you got lineups, mugshots. Like an interview room. A jail. So you got your individual cells, and then you got the main sort of thing to detain some criminals. And yeah, so that's my police station. I like this lobby here. It sort of feels pretty real. And goes to the back as well. This is the building from The Office. I don't know why. I actually copied a tutorial that I made like a couple years ago. So I used my own tutorial. There you go. I don't use tutorials at all. I use my own buildings, but you know, it's my building that I made, so I don't feel like a cheat if I built my own one. So there's that. Here's a fire station. A couple of fire trucks. I did actually steal the design of a fire truck because I stuck. Well, I didn't steal it. I just sort of grabbed an idea and built off of that. But I'm not good at building cars, so that's the only sort of thing I've really taken. But yeah, fire station, pretty cool, if I do say so myself. You got like the bunks over here, but yeah. And then that's that. I think that's a lot of this area done. Over here is a city, which I think I'm gonna get rid of. Like, just because it doesn't flow very well going from sort of Midtown America buildings all the way straight to, you know, sort of skyscrapery mid-rises. So I'm gonna change that. I'm gonna copy them and paste them somewhere else, and then just add some more smaller buildings because I want it to transition better into a city. I'm gonna have like a forest here. There's gonna be some winding roads that lead to the city, so it can build up a little better and feel more realistic. This is a diner. I have another one. This is the second one I built. This is sort of based off of the transit one. Similar, not like fully. Like this sign definitely is. But yeah, there's not really many interiors over here, but this, I really like these. I think I did a good job on these two sort of buildings, but like I said, I'm going to move them. And I think this building has some sort of interior. It's like a coffee shop. Yep. And then a hotel sort of place, but I don't have the buildings up there, like the rooms. A parking lot, car park. Pretty sweet. This one has a restaurant and sort of goes up to some apartments or whatever. And this is an arts and crafts store. Pretty nice. This one I actually really like the design of. I just sort of built it from scratch, and I think it looks pretty good. And that's about it. This is like a restaurant, but it's not fully done, and I don't really like it, so I might change it up. Yeah, this is just over here, some random warehouses. Because, you know, not every building's going to have major importance. You know, there's got to be some sort of realistic warehouses and sheds and stuff. This is what, like a chiropractic place. There you go. And right next is a tattoo parlor. Yep, Dark Viper Tattoo Parlor. I try and give them names, although they're always pretty shit, but, Dark Viper. Yeah, he makes GTA videos, if you know him. So, yeah, Tattoo Parlor. I've never made one before, this is the only one I've ever done. Then you go up here, and just a little apartment, or a little housing unit on top of a tattoo parlor, sort of like how in Bob's Burgers they live on top of it. A pub here, I'm pretty sure, yep. Not the greatest, but not the worst. And then there's not much here. A pizza place, a cafe, op shop sort of place, thrift store, and I guess one for lease. And then you go up and there's some more places to rent. So that's that. There's nothing over here, I believe. No, nothing there. On this strip there's like, there's just so much buildings to go through. Holy crap. I never realized how much stuff I've actually built in this world until I've gone through it. Like, holy shit. Just an office building. I really wish I could, you know, show more of the buildings, but, you know, whatever. A sort of mineral place. Hank's Minerals and Geodes, lol. Fortune telling place. Pretty sweet. Nothing here, nothing there. Excuse me. This is just another sort of pub, a bistro sort of place. Nothing. Oh, this is like a fruit and vegetables store. The interior really sucks here. I don't know why it's so shit, but I just did a shit job. Post office over here, not bad. And then a general store, pretty small, but you get the idea. Nothing in there. I thought there was. I guess I didn't put anything in there. A laundromat, I believe. Yep. And then some sort of restaurant. Is there anything in this one? Yeah, like a fish and chip shop, I think this is meant to be, or a bakery. Either one. And a furniture store. Pretty sweet. So, I think that's... Oh no, there's more here. So, this is like a bookstore, but like a coffee shop as well, like a bookstore coffee shop. I haven't gone in there in ages, I sort of forgot about that. A fish and chip shop. A GameStop. I think I meant this to be an EB Games, and then I remembered it's in America, so I just made it a GameStop. And then a hairdresser's place. Yep. Over here is my theatre. I'm pretty proud of this one. I really like the outside of it. And the inside is really nice as well. You go in. Also, this area lags a lot. I don't know why. I think there's just a lot of entities and stuff like paintings and whatnot. You go there, and then, whoa, what is this? Whole ass theatre? No way. The backstage area here, I might as well just leave through that. And trying to get through these as quickly as possible. A flower shop, or a florist. A comic book store. I like this one. And this one's a Italian sort of 5-star restaurant. Pretty fancy. And like a karaoke bar. So I think that's... Oh no. I keep thinking that's it, but then there's just more and more. Like a shop. Just a shop. Over here's a diner. First ever diner I've ever made in Minecraft. Sort of looks like an old classic diner as well. It's got like the checkered floor, the colours of like 50s and stuff. And yeah, we got a park over here, playground, and like a little pond, some places to sit. And yeah, this is a, I don't know, some fish and chip shop or a HSP place. And a barber shop, a Chinese restaurant, yep. A pub, yeah, the Rusty Keg pub, there you go, pretty small, but looks pretty nice. This is a coffee shop. And here we go over to the newer area. So this stuff isn't new, but over here particularly is pretty new. So you got a sort of a strip of stores. I haven't done any interior over here, but this is like a camping store. This is another office place, a tech startup place, the Drunken Clam from Family Guy. I even did the interior on this one as well. It was sort of weird to get the right scale of it, because it's weird going from animation to Minecraft, but you can sort of tell what it is, I think. A sort of video store, what is it called? Texanco Video Archives, but there's like also, sort of feels like a Halloween store as well, which coincidentally is in a couple days. There's no interior on this one. None here. This is going to be like a lawyer's firm, but there's not really any interior besides the lobby. I do that a lot, where I do the interior but not the rest of it. This is a record studio. I mean, not studio, just record store. called it Abbey Road Studio, Abbey Road Records, I think. A couple more stores, not really very important. This is a library, the second library. So there you go. I like this one definitely a lot more, and I made it, more recent. So obviously, it's going to be a little better because in the span of a couple of years, obviously I would get better at building. Another church, which has an interior as well. This is going to be a museum, but like for something specific, maybe like a war museum. And some more warehouses over here. This doesn't have an interior. A lot of this stuff actually doesn't have interior over here, so there's not much to worry about. But this is a restaurant. It'll be a restaurant. There's nothing over here. This is more newer stuff. This is what I've been working on lately. I'm gonna make some suburban houses over here, and it'll be pretty cool. This I have an interior for, but only on this side. You come up, you'll have some apartments. Pretty neat. Pretty neat. And I think over here there's something as well. I made a cafe. Yep. My scale over time has gotten way bigger for stuff, for like shops, and there's more detail, which is pretty cool. Over here is a Blockbuster. Yep, a Blockbuster, you heard that right. Sort of based off of my one, but not really. Actually, no, it's not really at all, now that I think about it. Just sort of... I don't have a Blockbuster anymore. I mean, that would be crazy if I did, but I don't. Just my old one from where I live. And I think that's it for the main middle area. And then you go over here, and this is sort of the more commercial. I mean, this is pretty commercial over here as well, but you got your fast food over here, some more shops, more individual rather than in a strip. So you got a KFC. This one's definitely based off of my one that I go to, interior wise and everything. Not 100%, but pretty close. A mechanics place, auto body repair. This is a gas station. Nice. A Burger King. Right over here. Honestly, I probably don't even need to go in. You can see from the windows how they look. There's nothing over here. Nothing there. This is a Denny's over here. It's got some interior. Pretty nice. But like, yeah, there's I think a Jack in the Box. A Jack in the Box. Arby's maybe. Arby's. Oh, Carl's Jr. Wow. And I think, this will be an Arby's, wouldn't it? Yeah. So that's that. Over here will be like a guitar shop, some sort of carpet store, and something else, I don't know. Over here we have a storage unit place. So you'd go in, you have all your storage units. This took fucking ages to make. It was very annoying, but it came out well. I'll have some that are open and stuff. I think I put some stuff in this one over here. Yeah, some boxes and stuff to make it feel real. And then up here we have a Walgreens. I know it's like a pharmacy, I don't remember what it's called. I think it's Walgreens. Correct me if I'm wrong. A bank. Sort of a more modern bank. But I don't have an interior in it. Some more stores, maybe like a bookstore or something else, I don't know. And then a Best Buy. A lot of these places don't have interior, but what can you do? I mean, I can make the interiors for them, that's for sure, but I'm too fucking lazy. They take a lot of work. What is this? Oh, it's like a liquor store. Yep. This is a... Oh, it's like a Outback Steakhouse or something like that, I think. I think so. Some sort of store. A Super Saver. I've forgotten what the majority of these are. Like, I remember building them, but like what they actually are. This, funnily enough, is Gus Fring's place, Los Polos Hermanos from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. I even did the interior on it, which is pretty cool. It was pretty fun. A bus yard, station, whatever. Not a station, but yeah, a yard. And a supermarket. No interior. Starbucks. And then a sort of... This is a hairdresser's or a nail salon place. Phone store and an ammunition from GTA. And then this is an actual guitar store which I made. I tried to get the guitars right, but there's only so much you can do with the limitations of Minecraft. A pet store. It's really hard to define it as a pet store because you can't really get... I had to put like hay in, but you know, that's why I put signs down so I can remember what they are, because a lot of them are just buildings really. A pawn shop, pretty nice. And then that's about it. Oh, there's this place over here. It's just a hotel, not a hotel where you stay at, but like where you go and eat, an all-you-can-eat buffet. Like you got a sports bar, an all-you-can-eat place. So not too shabby. That's all of this side. I think I'm pretty much almost done. Apart from over here, I have a... Oh, this is also a guitar lessons place. So right next to the guitar shop. As you can tell, into guitar a bit. This is a motel, and then another Breaking Bad thing, which I don't know why. Maybe I have an obsession with Breaking Bad or something. But this is Saul's office. Even got the office back there. Pretty neato. And then you got a Taco Bell and a Baskin Robbins or something like that. Just an ice cream shop. And that's pretty much all of this side has to offer. It's like the majority of the world. You got like the train tracks that took fucking forever to make. Especially on PlayStation. I don't have World Edit or anything. Just sucks. And then you got the houses area, which I have not done too much to, but I've been working on slowly over time. Finally, the chunks would load in. So you got a 7-Eleven. Pretty nice. Yeah, there was a time where I started where this whole area was just 7-Eleven and a couple of houses here, and then I've been expanding a lot lately. I really like the power lines here. And this is a house here that has interior. Pretty nice. It was hard to do interior on a house after doing like so many shops. Like I haven't done houses or like a realistic house in so long. So, but I'm used to it again. I'll be a bit more in depth with these houses because there's a lot of detail in them. No, I did not mean that. Bathroom. Another room. But yeah, the houses I try and do a lot of detail. Like there's a kitchen back here. I try and make it as realistic as possible. A house with no interior. Another house with no interior. The backyards I also tried to make them unique. I don't want to do the same house over and over again, you know. I want to change them up. This one has interior. There you go. Sort of a more open plan, rustic wooden house. None of these have anything. None of these do, but I really like the houses that I've made just on the outside. Like they look alright. Sort of like I really like this complex over here. It's sort of some units, but I made the ground mossy and cobblestone, and yeah, tried to make it with some backyards and stuff. Like, you know how in units, how you don't really get too big of a backyard, but you get something. So I tried to give them all something. I mean, no one's living there, but you know, whatever. This is a nice one here using the new wood, and then another house here, another one here. This is actually my old house in real life that I used to live at. So I just rebuilt it in Minecraft because I felt like it. But it's pretty accurate. You know, you go here. Here's a tour of my old house, I guess. I don't live in it anymore, but I did maybe 5, 6 years ago. So, the kitchen, my sister's room, and then my room over here, which was pretty neat. I really like that room. And then bathroom. And the thing about this house was, it only had 2 bedrooms, and my mum let me and my sister get a bedroom each, and then she just slept in the lounge room on her own bed, which was really nice of her to give us, you know, our own rooms. But yeah, just pretty nice. The carpet was really hard to get right because it was some weird blue color, but there was nothing right, so it sort of looks a little off. But yeah, got a lot of memories from this house. And yeah, these are some new houses over here that I just did. Sort of more American feeling, you know, classic style. And this is the high school. So, actually, I'll show these other houses first because there are some interior. Pretty nice. Got a bathroom, master bedroom with a fireplace, and then that does have a window. I was like, where the fuck is the window? And then another bedroom. I sort of made it a kid's room, like a little baby's room with a cot. And then garage and kitchen. Wham bam, thank you ma'am. And then this one has interior as well. I really like this one because it has some elevation in it, which I wanted to do. Kitchen, lounge room, master bedroom, which is massive, like this is massive. Bathroom, and then over here is a bedroom. And that's the last of the houses, I believe. And then it's just up to the this over here. So just like an American high school, it's sort of based off of my high school, or the school, in the way that it was formed. Like there's a gym here and then the rest of it's sort of there, but much more closed planned than my high school is. So you got the gymnasium here, which leads to the main entrance, which leads to the cafeteria. I need some more detail in here actually, it's sort of looking a bit bare. And there's another main entrance here, which leads to sort of where the offices are. This principal's office, staff, restrooms, bulletin board, some bathrooms, and staff room over here. This is a library over here, which 2 stories, pretty neat. Leads up to here. I'll try and go through as much as I can. There's like classrooms. Some have a bit more detail, some of them don't. There's a printer room. And I try to make it so you could see like the cafeteria from up here. And some more bathrooms. Try to make them feel pretty big, because that's usually how they are, I think. I don't really know, I'm not from there. And science room. So for science I did the planets in the solar system. And a boiler room. And then this leads over to here, which actually doesn't have any rooms. And there's 2 of these sort of style buildings. And then over here there is a This is the... Oh, what the fuck? How did I get up here? That is crazy. I just no-clipped. But yeah, this is the art room. Okay, yeah, art room. And then the music room over here. Pretty neat. You got the pianos, the drums, the guitars. And the back room over here. I wish I did more detail with the flooring, but... You know, and then a woodwork station over here. And then you got the auditorium. So you got the backstage area, which leads into these little side rooms, which then goes into the stage, which I actually played a show at my school's auditorium like a week ago, so it's giving me flashbacks. I mean, not flashbacks because it went well, but it was pretty scary. And yeah, so that's that. Pretty nice. And it's pretty much the whole world, really. There's not much more to add. Besides, I mean, there's like a track over here, and basketball courts, some batting cages. So, yeah, that's it. I might make another video in like another couple years. So, see you guys when I'm like 20, and see where this world has come from here. And it was good to make a video again. It's been, yeah, like I said, a couple years. Yeah, I don't really intend on making any more, but you never know. Well, I do know, I don't really want to, but, you know, I will make another update video sometime in the future. And just, yeah, that's it. Thanks for watching. You know, if you enjoyed, leave a like, subscribe if you're new, and see ya.